Hi, this is Randi Light, and today I'm going to be discussing with you a couple of questions that one of my friends and students asked about the Essential 4 protocol and the book. So, one of the questions that was asked of me today was, do you try and use all 4 sessions in the Essential 4 book with every client? So I thought it would be best to answer it while a lot of people could get the answer instead of just one person. So I really do actually try to use the Essential 4 protocol with virtually every client that comes into my office. I do find it works best when I use it with clients that have feelings of anxiety or depression or sleep issues, any type of negative feelings and fears. It seems like they really need to go through a minimum of those 4 sessions in the Essential 4 book. I would love my smokers to go through it, but they don't always want to go through and do some of the deeper work. With my weight loss clients, I certainly utilize it most of the time because most people are emotionally eating and most people are stressed out. And the Essential 4 protocol is great for stressed out people. It's actually incredible for anyone who lacks confidence and is feeling stuck or overwhelmed or anything negative. So I like to use all 4 of these sessions. Sometimes people aren't actually ready for all 4. Most of the time people are ready for the first session because it's just a little bit of emotional clearing. And then we do the deeper work on the second session and regression. But we really need to build a foundation of success and confidence and melt that cortisone out of their body and reset their systems. And that's what the first session does. And then people have a great hypnotic experience, and then you're ready to do some of the deeper work. And I always do them in the order. If people ask me, or they will only give me like 2 sessions, then I always want to do the first and second session. Now sometimes I get people who come in and they're like, they want to do past life regression. And so that's always interesting because I'm starting with regression with people, and I don't know if they're analyzer resistors or how easy or hard it will be for them to do regression. So I will do it. So for an example, I had this lady come in for a past life regression, but then after that she wanted to do more work, and she really needed that foundation and to respond resourcefully to the world that the first session really provides. So then I did it. I did that after the regression. But then I also took her through the Essential 4, because basically you're going through all these sessions so that you can build confidence, strengthen the ego, reduce stress, and then do the emotional clearing that all leads to the last session, which is forgiveness of self and others. So when we do that emotional clearing, it makes it so much easier for everybody to forgive themselves and everyone. So let me see if I answered all the questions. So when would I use one over another? If somebody comes to you and they're only going to give you 1 session, that's a tough one. Forgiveness would be great, regression would be great. I also believe the first session, so actually any one of them. And I don't know when I would use one over the other. It really depends on what's happening with each client. And you can switch things up a little bit, meaning that the timeline therapy is regression. It's a disassociated regression. So I would use that if the people were having a really, really hard time, feeling a lot of guilt and really emotional. And then, is there a situation when I wouldn't choose to use all 4? Not really, except for what I said earlier, if they're only going to give me 2 sessions. These are 4 sessions that I believe every person on the planet would benefit from going to, and incorporating them and insisting that they go through this process will help them so much in so many different ways, and you will get that 90% success rate. So if you have questions any further than that, give me a call or put it on this Facebook or any other way. So Randi Light, EnlightenedLivingHypnosis.com, the Essential 4 protocol. Ciao.